There's a screen. Hardaway with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Noah with the block. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Moving it up. Dunleavy, the pass to Gibson. The kick out to Rose. Here's Dunleavy, defended by Scott. And Butler, here we go. Got a piece of it.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Rose has got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
Hardaway kicks to Scott. Takes the three. Chicago grabs the miss.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark. Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Complete domination. What a game for Butler. 15 points, and he was able to come up with one steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Anderson against Butler. Davis sets a screen. There's the pick. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Butler. Goes up.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. The Bulls leading by 3. And here's Rose. In for his 7th make in 13 tries.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressors and far more assertive on the offensive end.
O'Neal's checked in for the Magic. Grant comes in for Rollins. We've got 1:18 left in the game. Grant. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Rose dishes to Gibson. Now the feed to Dunleavy. Kicks it to Rose. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Three-pointer, Butler. Butler can't get that one to fall.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
And here's Anderson from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too. Rose passes to Dunleavy. A three-pointer off the mark. Here are the Magic now. It's a three-point game. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. "15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Frames it from downtown.
The defense got butterflies the second that shot went up because they know he typically delivers in the clutch.
Chicago calls timeout. The score is tied at 60. 8 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Chicago making a switch here. Now here's Rose. Here's McDermott. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. Well, if you're just joining us, this one has been a great one. We've got overtime action now, folks. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. All field up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Orlando, Hardaway is out there with Anderson. Then there's Royal, then there's Grant, and it's Shaq in at the 5 down low. Orlando leading. Hardaway kicks to Anderson. Launches it. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Rose dishes to Mirotic. Back to Rose. Hardaway with the steal. And they're on the break. Here's Anderson. Finishes the break with a slam.
And doing a great job here just stringing together solid possessions as they build that lead up.
I tell you, there's no substitute for consistency, Greg. You know that, I know it. You can stay in control of the game. They'll stay in control of it if they simply stay good with their execution of the game plan and don't waste any possession.
Magic leading by 7. Pass to Roy. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. Chicago making some changes. Gibson comes in for Mirotic, and Dunleavy's subbed in for Doug McDermott. About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. Outside Rose. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Can they get it? He lays it in.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 7. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first overtime. A little over a minute and a half gone now here in overtime. Passes it to Roy. Grant kicks to Hardaway. To the paint. It's tipped. Gibson with the steal.
Time definitely not on their side.
Look at that jam. Beautiful.
And Kevin, maybe the play of the game right there.
A tremendous instincts grade to come up with a steal and then attack the basket.
Game changer right there, guys. An unbelievable play to make it this stage of a really tight ball game.
Back to Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Some fantastic numbers for Hardaway. He has 9 points and also 3 nice steals. This game is all about him right now.
Full domination mode, guys.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Rose gets a wide open look, buries it, and now they trail by just 4.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Here's Hardaway. The kick out to Anderson. 7-second difference, shot and game clock, and that's an intentional foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
Without question. Then maybe a steal or a foul to get the clock stopped as well.
Here's Gibson. The second chance effort. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Butler against Royal. Butler passes to Dunleavy. Fires from deep. Can't hit. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. They escaped with a victory, although they needed, Clark, an extra period to get it done.
Well, I think it was one heck of a ball game. Both teams gave great effort, and the bounces just went their way in overtime.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now it's time for the Jordan Player of the Game, Shaq.